How the fuck is everybody today? I got water bottles everywhere here. I'm not fully prepared for this live, in that I've got shit everywhere right now because I was busy doing some work. Got a piece of dead skin right here. It's an interesting thing about checking yourself out in the camera all the time. Anyway, you guys are just gonna have to live with it because I was out in the sun and my face is this way and blah blah blah. Anyway, Brian, how the fuck are you? Peaceful Lifter, how are you? Elaine, Angela, Janet, Teddy, Justice. Teddy, Justice. If that's actually your name, tell me you haven't loved every fucking second of it being your name. So you sound like a Western hero. Kimberly Gonzalez, Hannah Anderson, Angela Marks. I took half of an Ember this morning for the first time to use as pre-workout, and it was great. I am not hungry, which is so weird post-lifting for me. Boom. It is ancient wisdom, modern techniques. I mean, that's how I view all of this when it comes to dealing with ambrosia. I'm very, very, very pleased with my partnership with them. We will be restocked shortly. One of the reasons for us being sold out was we are heavily, and I mean heavily, give me a second. Yeah, okay, it's ancient wisdom, modern methods. I'll start saying it that way. But we are doing third-party testing on all of our products. So this is that time of year where anything that comes in, we are making sure we run it through an extra layer of testing that we do voluntarily on our own. So it will be up within the next couple weeks from what we're looking at. Next 2 weeks. So that's out fucking standing. Cookies, how are you? The Alabastard. How you doing, Lindsay? What's going on? Playback gang in the house. Oh, playback. It's not even playback right now, though. What the fuck? But Candace, Candid by Denise. Candid by Denise. I don't know why I always want to call you Candace. So anyway, been a while. KCK because of school, but finally caught live. That's outstanding. Lacey Shrinks. What's going on? Rep and Time Fitness. What's up, motherfucker? How you doing? Hope all of you had a very good Thanksgiving. Yes, the answer to your question is in 2 seconds. Yes, and I believe that does being fat make you crazy? Hello, not as fat as crazy people. Anyway, boom. Been tuning in Rumble. Hate that there's no live chat option there. I'm working on it. Working on it. I have it set up where I can do it. I just didn't have time to do it today. Hey there, Angry Ballman. What's up? Fox. I'm just happy I caught a lot. Me too. Zarash, how are you? And Candace, I do see your comments. Hey, I want to tell everybody that one of the things I want to do more often now that YouTube lets me is I want to do video answers to questions in the comments of the regular videos. I can't do them necessarily to the comments for the lives, but for regular videos, like after this is fully uploaded, if you put out a comment, I can oftentimes, you love my mug? I love my cat. Thank you. Found at some gift store somewhere. I don't know. But you can leave a question or a comment and I can respond back in a short video. And I want to start doing more of those, but it needs to be like 1 or 2 sentences. Like people, it's like, okay, I have a question for you. And they write a book. You're not gonna be able to see the book if I answer it in a short video. And the shorts are 60 seconds. So if you write me a dissertation, I'm not gonna be able to, even though I talk what would be considered quick, I'm not gonna be able to dissertate back to you. So keep your questions a sentence or 2. And if you have a question after this video goes up or on any of my videos, I'm going to try to start answering all of them. And you can just start it with question and then state the question. And that'll be good. I hear you. I think you actually left a long comment. I was going to try to answer. No notification again, besides knowing your live times. Glad you normally post them earlier to give them. That's fucked up. But it is what it is. I also do want to tell everybody very quickly, thank you very much. I do want to mention to everybody, and I just released the videos for this minutes ago, okay? But Crystal and I will be live at 1 p.m. on Friday, and we will be talking about ultra-processed foods and how they're making, what's the name of the title of the video? Fuck, give me 1 second. Review of how ultra-processed foods are slowly killing us. It's a documentary. It can be found here on YouTube. You can check out the video that I just posted up about it. That in the description box has the link to the video on here, so you can check that out. So please do that. And Crystal and I will be 1 p.m. on Friday going through this documentary and talking about it. I think it's an extremely important documentary. Down 2% body fat during Turkey Month. That's fucking awesome, Brew Hops. Started reading the book. Love the common sense approach you take to things. That's my thing, man. Like, people overcomplicate this shit entirely too much. Stick to the fucking basics. The overcomplication of weight loss and stuff like that makes it so the person is going to have a very hard time sticking to it for the entirety of their life. Now, when people first start out, and I really mean this, when people first start out, it's massively important that you find what works for you as an individual. And we talk about that a lot in the book, which is Beyond Willpower, the Hunger Management Method. It is this book right up here, and you can get it at the link that I just shared, or in the links in the description box below. And I'll make sure it's in pinned comment below once this video is up and done. But in the book, we go over the second half of the book is using me as a case study and why we developed the Hunger Management Method versus just math and willpower. Because math and willpower are very important, but the Hunger Management Method is what we use to, in fact, help my willpower. Which is what most people need. Most people want to lose fucking weight. Most people don't want to be as crazy as the people we are about to see here. Give me 1 second. I gotta download that. Boom. Okay. But most people want to lose weight. They're in it, right? But it just gets to be too hard. And the biggest reason why it gets to be too hard is that they are too hungry and want the foods that they are either addicted to or used to eating. And that is 100% of the reason. I mean, it's 100%. Anybody that can tell me that it is, because people have will to lose weight. A lot of people, until they get really, really big and they've been beaten down multiple times, they have the energy to lose weight. They want to. They have the motivation. They have that, you know. They absolutely do. Hang on a second. Your shadow ban, if I look for your channel, are you looking under Alan Roberts or are you looking under Every Damn Day Fitness? Because I changed the name about 1.5 years ago to Alan Roberts versus Every Damn Day Fitness. So I don't know. The link doesn't work for what? For the book? Give me a second. That's a problem. Oh, it works for me. Let me try one more time. I think I might know what's up. Well, thank you for pointing this out. Let me check it out on YouTube myself. Hey, there's an ad on my video. That's fucking new. Oh, they are not allowing those links to work. That's fucked up. Wow. Let me see if let me try it this way. That's fucked up. So let me try this one more way. If you want to get our book, you can go right here. That's fucked up. That must be something new that they just did. Let's try this. Let's see if that fucking worked. There we go. There, the link, you can buy our book, Beyond Willpower. I can't even believe that fucking, that's bullshit. Such bullshit. Like if I go to the description box on the video, it still doesn't work. No shit. That's fucked up. It's super fucked up. Well, that might be why we haven't, we have a few sales left. That's fucking crazy. That is fuck. Thank you for pointing that out. That one works. Excellent, 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 excellent. So give me 1 second. I'm so fucking irate at that. That's crazy. Okay, we're going to do this real quick. I'm going to take care of this really fucking quickly because this really upsets me. Motherfuckers. Always trying to keep the man down. Crazy. All right, so let me put this right here, and I'm going to try this one out. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Really, really, really aggravating. Really, really, really aggravating because they were working just the other day. Give me a second. I'm doing one of your neighbors as we're going again. I was just wondering if you were in the process of your intro. Yes, I did. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. So that was somebody showing up to see if we needed some work done to the house because it's still in a little bit disarray from the thing. So waiting for Elon to come up with his own YouTube. Me too. No shit. Let's try this one. Hopefully that one will get people there because I'm fucking pissed. Yep, that one will work. All right, very good. And I will absolutely fix that on every fucking where. That's driving me fucking crazy. I appreciate all you motherfuckers very, very much. Please do buy the book now that we find out that YouTube has been fucking robbing me of it. You get the month for an app. You get pre-recorded yoga, hit style training, all those things, pre-recorded and live with Crystal. So please do check all that shit out. Now today, that's fucking, that works too. I'm so almost irate by it. But today I just wanted to go over a few things. We're going to go over a few studies, right? So
I just got back.
So here we go. We're going to go over this real quickly. I'm just going to start and stop. And I want to say, like, when I say that being fat makes you crazy, I mean, actually, biologically, it fucks with your head. Not just the emotional aspect, not just the out and out dread and stuff like that you have by being morbidly obese. Because people that, I mean, it's not like, it's just societal denial to try to claim that fat people don't think that they're in trouble. You're fucked up. You're in trouble. You absolutely know it. It's not healthy for you. Don't lie to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. If you can't get some therapy, because we know for a fact that you're taking years off your fucking life, and we don't want you to. We want everybody to live happy and healthy and all that shit. As much as humanly fucking possible, right? So please do fix your shit. But we're going to take a look at this young lady.
You're really.
So just so everybody understands, don't go give this woman a hard time. She's given herself a hard enough time. I wanted to, I wish I had data on this, but what comes first, the SSRIs or the obesity? Like, what comes first for stuff like this? I saw it. A bunch of people have sent it to me. I mean, it's fucking sad. I personally believe that obesity comes before all this shit. That if we ate healthy and we're healthy to our bodies, that there would be actual avoidance of all these things. So new study shows that less social interaction leads to sedentary lifestyle and less brain activity. It goes beyond that, but we're going to listen to this slide. Serotonin medication. But anyway, here we go.
So I just got back from the doctor. Just got out of the doctor, and she goes, "Hey, you're really fat." And I said, "Yeah, I know."
I don't think that they. I don't think that a doctor would actually say, "Hey, you're really fat." I think this is just this woman being fucking ridiculous. I mean, here's my thing: we're at a stage in society where, I mean, somebody. So this woman's doctor. If this woman's doctor would not tell her that she is obese, would not talk to her about her weight, the doctor is negligent, in my opinion. I mean, the doctor is absolutely negligent. And I just find that to be fucked up that we give doctors a hard time about this. But so the doctor told her she's fat, probably not in the words she's exclaiming.
I'm just here to get my medication renewed.
So I'm just here to get the drugs that I want from you, doctor, instead of you actually trying to help me be healthy.
Lexapro, like it's not even weight related. Like
Lexapro is somehow not weight related. I would argue that that your depression could be caused out and out by your obesity and how you glutton yourself. I mean, just factually, yet alone that I believe that like SSRIs, I believe Lexapro, the dosage is between 10 and 20 milligrams, right? So you're telling me that this lady's 10 milligrams and somebody half her size 10 milligrams, like like how the fuck do we even pretend that that's not a real thing? Like how the fuck do we even pretend that this woman's dosage when she's multi-sized should be the same dosage as somebody else that's half her size? So we're saying that your medication is not weight related. I mean, we're going to get to there. Like we're fully going to suspend reality, you know?
Can I just get my medicine and that's all?
Can I just get my drugs so I can feel better, so I can fucking not address any of my fucking issues? Because I'm crazy.
And she said, "Yeah, but you're really fat."
Because you are really fucking fat. I don't think the doctor probably worded it this way, but you are really fucking fat. Like in case, like you're fat as fuck. You know, like you are super fat. Everybody should tell you until you decide not to be. That's what's actually best for your life. That'll actually help you. You know, I've had many people be like, well, when you tell people that are obese that they're fat, it can cause depression. And aren't you worried about them doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that? They're already hurting themselves daily. Like we need to start getting there. This woman right here self-harms every time she gluttons herself, which is every fucking day. She self-harms every day by gluttoning herself, period. It's not even a fucking, I'm sorry, but I would love to, if any of you would like to come on here and debate me about that, where you can actually eat in a disproportionate fashion that hurts your body to the point where it fucks up your hormones and adds like an actual burden to your fucking, to your knees and your back and your joints and your heart and your lungs and your liver and your blood and all that shit. If you can make that point, feel free to fucking come the fuck on. Be prepared to feel stupid as fuck, because I will destroy you. Because this is like literally talking about reality versus fairy tale, and reality is going to win in a realistic based debate. And this woman is fat as fuck and it hurts herself every day, self-harming every day. Society would be so much better if we viewed obesity as them self-harming and encourage them not to, you know?
I said, "Word." She's like, "What are you doing? Do you diet?" And I'm like, "Well, I, do what I can."
No, you don't. You glutton yourself every fucking day.
Well, what's what you can? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a slacker. I'm not really. So
you don't do what you can. So you just don't want to hear anything about it. You just want your fucking drugs. I mean, it doesn't occur to this woman that the fucking fatness might be the reason for her fucking depression.
Really good at doing things that is good for me. And she goes, "Yeah, well, you need to do something because you're going to die." And I said,
realistic advice.
I'm just fat. I'm not unhealthy. Like,
you are fucking super duper uber unhealthy. You're super duper uber unhealthy. Like you are indeed unhealthy as fuck. So I'm going to sit up straighter. I've been fucking slouching too much. Anyway.
All my levels are fine. And she goes, "No."
Except for your fucking level of gravitational pull. Your level of gravitational pull is fucking killing you. It's destroying your legs, destroying your knees, causing massive fucking inflammation in your fucking body. Like So your levels, your blood levels and everything like that may be fine for right now. Give that a minute. But what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? You know, like, give that a minute because you are indeed sickly as fuck.
You're gonna die. And I said, oh, I guess it's everybody's turn. You know, everybody dies.
She literally sounds like she's breathing fucking soup. And she's like, I guess it's everybody's turn to die. The thing is, old woman, because I'll start, like, she's an old woman. Like, I'm guessing, sadly, I'm guessing she's in her early 30s. Because, sadly, because she looks older than that, but I'm guessing that she is in her early 30s. She's not going to make it to 45 or 50. Like, we need to start accepting this. And if she does make it to 45 or 50, if she does, it is going to be painful and unhappy as fuck. I mean, it is just going to be ridiculous. Like, I'm the evil person for trying to save people from decades of pain before a miserable, fucking, embarrassing death. I'll be that villain. Like, fucking, you know, I'll be if that's the case, I'll be the villain the world needs, because no shit, we need way more people to start pointing out how fucked up, ridiculous this woman's like kind of fucking scoffing at, like, yeah, well, I'm just fat, give me my meds, blah blah blah. Like, lady, you're a fucking burden upon society. You know, like, literally a burden upon society, your family, friends, everybody. You should want more for yourself. Like, this is the face of somebody that's given the fuck up. You know, like, just giving the fuck up.
She goes, we're going to put you on an injection once a week so that you can stop eating, you fat fuck.
She did not say that. I mean, let's be real. This is this woman's perception of how anybody who is telling her in any way that she has in fact gluttoned herself to the state of fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow, that they are, you know, like, she's upset at them for her gluttony. She is displacing her being upset with herself for acting like she is an animal at a trough. She is displacing that to other people. That's what that is. That is exactly what that is.
I said, okay, well, I guess there's no other option. And she said, yeah.
Yeah, because the other options would involve you not hoovering all the food. Like, the other options would involve personal, you know, responsibility. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe some people do need things like Ozempic, and some people do need things like Wegovy, and a lot of people need no morbidity. A lot of people need no morbidity in product 2. Lots and lots and lots, because it doesn't have the fucking side effects that Ozempic and these things have. But I will fucking say, yeah, and there's a couple things here that I'm going to point out that are wrong by the doctor, but for the most part, what the fuck? You need to lose weight. Let's figure this shit the fuck out. Like, if you're fat out there, if you're obese, let's figure this shit the fuck out. You can buy my book, which I'm going to post up right here again. Beyond Willpower, The Hunger Management Method. Please do. You get a month of the app, everything like that. I'm also going to, at some point in time here, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Very fucking frustrated with this fucking thing. Very. And here is our accountability coaching. As soon as I fucking fix that link now too, motherfuckers. I can do it. Give me a second. Just fucking frustrating. To deal with all this shit all the fucking time. I can't wait for Elon Musk to fucking come up with his own shit. I really can't. I fucking can't wait for it, because this shit's getting fucking tedious. And then here is the intensive coaching. And we still have a couple Black Friday spots available with that. So that's where we talk to people on a daily basis with video conferences that we actually run the person through the workouts with and everything like that. So you should check that shit out too. Okay, 1 more second. I'm getting all these things redone. And here we go. Here, motherfucker, one more time. Here we go. Those links should all work. If you want to check in with the coaching, the regular coaching, daily communication, weekly video conferences. We also help people with their nutrition, stuff like that. The intensive coaching, 2 times a week, I'll run you through a workout right on Zoom. And we also have it so we help you with your pantry, with your shopping, with your recipes, with your macros, with everything like that too. So please do check that out. Now, here we go. We're going to continue on with this lady.
Put this thing in your big fat belly.
And the doctor didn't say big fat belly. I can guarantee that shit. The doctor did not say that shit. I can 100%, I'll guarantee it.
Stab yourself in your big fat juicy gut, and once a week, and you're not gonna eat anymore. And if you do eat, you'll vomit.
So
she said, "Good luck." And I said, "Okay, thank you." So that's the story of my day 1 of Ozempic. So
now here's my thing. I gotta be honest. I think it's kind of fucked up that the doctor would give somebody that's on an SSRI Ozempic.
Say if you don't like it, just lose weight. Is that it's acceptable to miss?
That's the next person we're going to go over. Because Ozempic and Wegovy and semaglutide all have, Wegovy and Ozempic are all larger doses of semaglutide, as I've gone over ad nauseum on this channel. But they are contraindicated for people with suicidal or depression, suicidal ideation or depression, which has always been my stance on it. Name me a fucking person that's 300 fucking pounds that would need to inject themselves with something that costs anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month, that would inject themselves in the belly once a week with that doesn't have some sort of depression. Like, name me a fat person that would fit that category. I challenge you, because I just don't buy it. Like, unlike some of the, I guess, pharmaceutical scientists and stuff like that, Crystal and I have dedicated our lives in the last several years, like last 5 years, to doing nothing but helping morbid obese people get control of their lifestyles and lose fucking weight. I mean, like, this is the entirety of what I do. Like, I know that people think like the social media videos and stuff like that, like, don't get me wrong, I like talking about other shit, but this is what I fucking do. Like, I research every motherfucking day about different things that are going on with obesity, about different things with weight, about food, about supplements, about drugs, and everything like that, about obesity, because I recognize that it is the biggest drain on our society. But worst of all, it is the biggest health threat to the population of the United States that we have. Like, people fucking freaked out over a goddamn cold. Guess what would have been not nearly a problem if you weren't fucking fat as fuck? A fucking cold. It's so ridiculous, like, it's fucking insanity to me, You look at a number you just heard about a couple weeks ago, out fucking standing. Here's what you can do, by the way. Let me go here. Here's what you can do. You can go over to the Ambrosia Collective, and one more time here. I'll just do this. We also got this. You can go to the Ambrosia Collective, by the way, and you can get anything from, come on. Give me 1 second. I'll go to this. So upset at those fucking things. Oh. You can get No Morbidity and Ember, and right here, you can sign up for it. And then use the code anytime you are on Ambrosia. Use the code MFCOO to get off the whole order. MFCOO. It didn't appear there. Thank you very much, by the way. Holy shit. I'm down at 106 to 87 kilograms since December 2021, and the last 11 kilograms I lost since May, thanks to Alan's coaching and Nomo and berberine. That is awesome, Marina. Thank you very much. So I wanted to celebrate it by donating your book to 3 people who may need it here. That is outstanding, Alan and Crystal. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. So what I would, when people do that, it makes it hard, by the way, but I really, really, really appreciate you. Like super, super, super appreciate you. So what I would like for you to do is, Marina, you pick out 3 people from the fucking crowd. And Angela, I tell you what, pick out 2 people, because Angela, you're getting the book because you donated my other book to other people. So we need 2 more people. You pick them out and we'll go with it. Okay. So, and Angela, just so you know, because Angela is already on our app, and I am going to go to you right now, Angela. And I'm going to send you the book. Just real quick. That's because I like to be on top of that shit. On top of that motherfucking shit right there. I think you are, Angela. So if you're the right person, anyway, let me know. And you guys are gonna have to reach out to me on. Have the first one, but gave it to my neighbor afterwards. Heather, you know what? I'll pick you. Okay. Here's what Heather, Angela, and who else? Who else? And you know what, Julian? You guys all send me a message on the MFing COO on Twitter, the MFing COO. Send me a private message. I will send you a link. You'll get the book for free and the app for a month for free. Not for free. That Marina already fucking took care of. The Marina already fucking took care of for you. So thank her, and I appreciate you all. Let's see. And I saw somebody. Please choose you. You really need help. And here's the thing, man. I would have picked you, but your name is new. These people I see all the time. So, been obese my whole life. Can't do it alone. I got to be real. If you've been obese your whole life and can't do it alone, you should check out our coaching. You really should. You should check out at least the accountability coaching, because it doesn't sound like I got the book is an outline, but if you can't do it alone, the book is not actually a thing that's going to, it will help you, of course, but oh shit, wrong fucking ones. It'll help you, of course, but in my mind, if you have been obese your whole life and can't do it alone, you should get coaching instead. If nothing else has worked, if you've tried everything else, you should get coaching. And there's the links to the coaching and the book again. All right, so we're going to go over this young lady. Ed.
An entire group of people. When people say, if you don't like it, just lose weight, what they're actually saying is that it's acceptable to mistreat an entire group of people based on how we look. And
no, it's okay to what an entire group of people?
When people say, if you don't like it, just lose weight, what they're actually saying is that it's acceptable to mistreat an entire group of people based on how we look. And even
it is okay. Like, you should lose weight. Like you should lose weight.
Even more disturbing, what they're saying is that fat people in our current state are not worthy of dignity or respect.
You don't respect yourself. A fat person in the gym trying, a fat person watching what they eat, a fat person really addressing their shit, I have all the respect for in the world, will help you as much as I fucking can. Please understand that. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking get it on. Okay? However, if you're just going to fucking sit here and be like, woe is me, and you guys are the problem, and me gluttoning myself and then showing off my fat ass stomach, that's the problem. You thinking that you're okay, right? Because you don't respect yourself, young lady. That's the problem.
One thing fat people experience that thin people don't is that our body size is connected to our character in a very negative way.
Fuck that. Everybody's is. Show me Show me a super fucking hot chick, like a bikini model or something like that. You don't think that people judge her on that? They don't judge her intelligence? When I was growing up, there was blonde jokes all the fucking time. People judged women if they had blonde hair and thought they were more stupid. People judge me on my appearance all the fucking time. You are not in some class of your own of people fucking with you if you're fat. You woe is me, fucking sorry, but guess what? You are not in the. This is not the fucking the Olympics for that shit. Everybody takes shit. Wake the fuck up. You just happen to eat it. You fucking literally eat yourself into it. Like this is that's fucking bullshit.
Stereotypes about fat people are that we are lazy, unintelligent, and greedy. And the people,
lazy, I don't buy. Like beaten down, I do. And not beaten down by society, beaten down by your efforts to lose weight. Because this lady sounds like she's probably tried to lose weight a bunch of times, and she's going through her whole, I'm going to celebrate just being fat because I can't fucking lose weight phase. It's pathetic. It is fucking sadness walking. But it's important to point out that you are disproportionately using resources. That is fucking greedy and selfish. You are disproportionately adding to our healthcare burden. That is greedy and selfish. You are disproportionately adding waste into the environment. That is greedy and selfish. So when people call fat people greedy and selfish, as a newsflash, there is merit. There is justification. Yet alone, we get into how you prefer food over you prefer longevity for your family, for your loved ones, for those sorts of things. So let's be real. When people want to actually, say that when you're fat as fuck, you're greedy, you're fucking greedy. You fucking eat more food than what you fucking need to be healthy. You do add, in fact, to societal burden, even if it's just a matter that you take up more space and you use more resources food-wise. It's just, I'm sorry, but I don't see an argument for that. I don't see an argument that can hold water against that. I just really don't. I think it's fucking weakness that people think that there is a fucking way to mark out against that shit. It's not a realistic statement. You get what I'm saying? It's not an actual reality that in some way you being fat as fuck does not make you so you're eating more than you need. That's greed. Hate me for it. I don't give a fuck.
People who are urging us to lose weight in order to deserve respect are saying this because they view fatness as the ultimate sin.
I don't say it's the ultimate sin. I would say that there's way, way, way worse things you can be in fat, such as a Balenciaga supporter or something like that. Somebody on the fucking list that the government won't give the people. I would say that that's much, much, much worse, and those people should take a really short walk into a fucking working wood chipper. But I will say that you don't respect yourself at all. This woman doesn't look at this. The fake laugh, she does not respect herself. She's pretending, but she does not. I refuse to believe it.
I really think that being fat is something that we should be punished for, despite...
You are punishing yourself, and you are punishing society with our shared healthcare costs that you're fucking skyrocketing through the roof. With our shared healthcare burden, which they actually used as an excuse to close down the entire fucking country not too long ago. You owe society to fucking lose some fucking weight, actually. You are selfish as fuck. If for no other reason than to not give the overlords a reason to fucking shut the country down, maybe if we were all really, really healthy and a new fucking cold comes out, we'll just be like, I'm healthy, fuck you bitches. Instead, most people fucking cowered because they were afraid of their own fucking health because they know they treat their bodies like shit. Like every fucking fitness person I know, just about, except for the fucking super fucking high social justice warriors who turned out to be complete pussy ass bitches when it comes to the fitness industry. Looking at many of you that used to fucking, associate with me. But when you look at those people, most of the people that actually in the fitness industry that didn't want to try to earn social justice warrior points because, they just wanted to actually help people instead of fucking pander to them. None of us were worried a second about this shit. We were all like, what the fuck? I used to wear a fucking shirt that said on the back, if I'm not thinking about my insurance, the bar is not heavy enough when I squatted. You think a fucking cold should worry me? But a cold would worry a person like this. You know why? Because she knows she has a hard time with a flight of fucking stairs.
The fact that the majority of scientific evidence shows that fatness really isn't that much of a choice for most people.
It is absolutely a choice for everybody. Calorie balance, like the most scientific evidence shows it's not a choice. It is absolutely a choice. You are in complete control of what you put in your mouth. Anybody that says anything different is a fucking crazy person. Obesity is a choice, period. Is it harder for some to lose weight? Yes. Is there, like, could me and some other dude, my height, my age, everything like that, have and with the same exercise, everything like that, could we have completely different caloric burns? Could I burn 1,000 calories more than other dude that looks like me, talks like me, walks like me? It's a scary fucking thought, isn't it? But has 1,000 calorie lower need? Yes. But if that motherfucker gets fat, it's still because of the shit he put in his fucking mouth. 100%. Just because I can burn calories faster than somebody else like me, eating the same food, doing the same exercise, and like that, does not mean it's not a choice still for that other person. That's the argument I keep hearing. I heard fucking Jeff Nippard make this argument. I heard a bunch of fucking people make this argument how obesity is not really a choice because for some people they burn calories less. It's still a fucking choice, you dumb fucks. You pandering ass bitches. It's still a fucking choice because they're still in control of what they put in their motherfucking mouth. I mean, are some people going to be like a little bit more hungry? Maybe. But there are fucking supplements to fucking deal with that shit right up fucking there. Right up there. This right. Whoop, you can't see behind it, but that right there. Are there ways that you can use other foods and other lifestyle habits to avoid being hungry as fuck? Right here. Right here. And many people do it. Literally, many people do it. It's fucking ridiculous. So it is absolutely, obesity for the last time is absolutely a choice. Even if it's a harder choice for you, even if it's harder for you than other people, it still doesn't change the fact that you are eating too many calories for what you are fucking burning if you become obese. 100% of the time. Energy is not created from nothing. Like your body's not going to function. Like, no matter how little I eat, I can't lose weight. You should stop lying. Like, I don't eat anything and I don't lose weight. Shut the fuck up. It's a lie. I mean, we know it. So stop being stupid.
And this moralization of our body size also applies to our eating habits.
Yeah, well, your eating habits are what are leaving you that body size. Your eating habits are what is making you fat as fuck. I mean, this isn't a fucking debate. Your eating habits are what's causing you to look like you are 9 months pregnant when you're not.
Our movement habits, the things we wear. When people say, if you don't...
All right, so we're going to remove that. So I did want to, I'm going to answer a few questions. I want to look at a few other things. When do you expect No Morbidity to be back in stock? We expect No Morbidity, which is right up here, to be back up in stock within the next 2 weeks. So we sent all of our supplements to third-party testing. And you can, there's the book, Beyond Willpower, Hunger Management Method. And then let me put this right up here so I can do this a little better. Get rid of that. Put this up here. And we'll do this. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. This is the book. This is No Morbidity, and this is our coaching that you can have links to that finally fucking work. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, least interesting woman in the world with new laws they can actually do that. There are new classifications of firearms under restriction. It's not legal for that. Okay, so talk about something else. Steaming veggies while you're listening. Good for you. Good for you. What the fuck? Someone telling you that if you don't like their body because you're fat, then change. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's insane. Like, I mean, it really is. And I got lots of fucking questions to go on. So if you have, for some reason, asked a question, I missed it, let me know. But I did want to get to this. Let me see if I still got these things up. Give me one more second here, guys. We're going to take a look at this. This is one of the ones I wanted. All right, so here we go. All right, folks. So this is a study from 2018 called Obesity-Induced Neuroinflammation Beyond the Hypothalamus. And obesity is now a worldwide health issue. Far from being limited to weight gain, obesity is generally associated with low-grade inflammation with a cluster of disorders collectively known as metabolic syndrome. That's cardiovascular disease, that's type 2 diabetes, that's a bunch of fucking problems, right? When considering obesity and the subsequent neuroinflammation, the focus was long set on the hypothalamus. More recently, obesity-driven neuroinflammation has been shown to affect other brain structures such as the hippocampus, the cortex, the brainstem, and the amygdala. Further, obesity has been associated with increased occurrences of central disorders such as depression and impaired cognitive function. We discuss here the effects of mechanisms of obesity-driven neuroinflammation with the specific emphasis on extra-hypothalamic structures as well as the repercussions of neuroinflammation for some cerebral functions. So obesity and the neuroinflammation that is caused by it has been linked directly to depression and impaired cognitive function, which means basically immaturity and irrational thought behaviors. So give me one more second here. Let's see. And here we go. No, that's the outline of what I want. That's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna look at this one here. I mean, there is bodies of literature on this nonstop, just so everybody understands. Boom. This is the relationship between obesity and cognitive health and decline. The relationship between obesity and cognitive impairment is important given the globally aged population in whom cognitive decline and neurodegenerative disorders will carry grave individual, societal, and financial burdens. The review examines the evidence for the link between obesity and cognitive function in terms of both immediate effect and cognitive performance and effects on the trajectory of cognitive aging and likelihood of dementia. In midlife, there is a strong association between obesity and impaired cognitive function. So if you are in midlife, which for many of these people is in their 30s, just be real, you have strong likelihood of impaired cognitive function. Anthropometric measurements of obesity are associated with reduced neurointegrity, meaning gray and white matter atrophy, which means that your brain actually shrinks when you're fat as fuck, for real. Increased age coupled with negative metabolic consequences of obesity, type 2 diabetes, are likely to significantly contribute to the cognitive decline and incidence of dementia. Stress is identified as a potential risk factor promoting abdominal obesity and contributing to impaired cognitive function. However, the potentially protective effects of obesity against cognitive decline in older age required further examination. Finally, surgical and whole diet interventions which address obesity may improve cognitive capacity and confer some protection against later cognitive decline. And there is also one other thing, childhood obesities. There we go. Childhood obesity is associated with reduced gray matter in volume in brain. Obesity is well known to cause physical health issues, but can also be detrimental to your mind. A study published in journal Cerebral Cortex shows us childhood obesity is related to decrease in gray matter in the brain. So if your child is fat, if you've made your child fat, you've also made them stupid. You have made it so they don't have as much gray matter than they would have. Childhood obesity can be a risk factor for many problems, such as respiratory and digestive problems, depression again, low self-esteem, societal isolation, difficulties in executing functions, and more. Brain scans of people who are obese have revealed structural differences such as lower cortical thickness and volume. In the previous research, BMI has been associated with low gray matter volume, but studies have only been done that assess the relationship cross-sectionally between obese and non-obese participants. This study seeks to further understand this relationship by employing a longitudinal design and noting differences in volume over time. For the study, that dude and colleagues utilized 258 obese children, 265 normal weight children to serve as their examples. They analyzed data from the National Institutes of Health, Adolescent Brain and Cognitive Development Study. Participants participating in MRI scans and completed a measure of executive functions at both baseline and 2 years later. So this is actually over time. Demographic information was collected and all participants and similarly matched was done between the obese and normal weight group of age, gender, race, parental education, household income. Results showed that gray matter decreased in the brains of participants in the obese conditioning over the 2-year period of time. So their brain matter actually went down over 2 years instead of increasing as it should as they grow older. These effects were observed in areas of the brain known to control inhibitions, including inferior parietal lobe, superior medial frontal gyrus, and the superior dorsolateral frontal gyrus. Specifically, gray matter volume was positively associated with success in executive function tasks. Among these participants, executive functioning performances, specifically on a picture sequence memory test, was shown to be decreased at the 2-year follow-up, meaning their memory got worse after 2 years from being fat as fuck, which is very sad, but this is just reality. These results suggest that gray matter decreases may impair memory work and episodic memory potential, leading for more overeating behavior, which could perpetuate a dangerous cycle. The study took important steps into gaining longitudinal view in obesity defecting on the brain. Despite this, there are limitations to notes. One such limitation is that the 2 years relatively quick turnaround time for a longitudinal study. So just to put it out there, just to be very realistic, being fat makes you stupid. And obviously it makes you crazy. And this isn't where I'm saying you're a little fat, you got stupid. But if you are obese over the course of a period of time, you are affecting your cognitive performance. I mean, all joking aside, real quick. If you are obese, you are affecting your cognitive performance. You are risking cognitive decline at a much more increased rate. And if your child is morbidly obese, you are not allowing their brain to develop as it should. You are, in fact, disabling them in a way of their normal actual progression should possibly be intellectually, cognitively, and emotionally, as it does cause depression. It does cause issues with impulse control, cognitive function, those sorts of things. This is not... This is the reality that many people should start looking at. This is the reality that many people should actually want to embrace and try to help their society, their friends, their families, those sorts of things. It is very serious. I joke about stuff like this because it's my humor, it's my way of doing stuff, and I actually have the sarcastic humor. But in reality, this is very serious. It is very detrimental to the health and livelihood of us as a people. This is a way to make idiocracy a real life fortune. It's we don't want to make idiocracy a prophecy. It's fucking bad, people. It's just very, very, very bad. I'm going to get to some questions here now. In my opinion, fat acceptance is a death cult. It is absolutely a death cult, 100%. Tell me why I feel better, have more energy, and better cognitive function when I eliminate processed carbohydrates and refined sugars. It's the food. It's the food, and it is the inflammation caused by that food, because all of the things you just listed off are highly inflammatory. It is definitely a death cult. I think it was created as a long-term depopulation scheme, possibly. I am fairly muscular and active guy in his 20s, but 30 pounds overweight. I'm at 5'11" and have recently started fasting every other day and eating lean protein in the morning. Good for you. Good for you. They are celebrating their own demise. My mood was very unstable when I was obese. My drive to stay lean as I can is mostly to stave off dementia. That's a very, very good drive. It really, really is. So being fat as a kid makes you stupid and easily addicted. Very. And look at society right now, right? Very, very, very. My mom fed me food from a box and fast food. It's all we ate. I do believe this led to my obesity and eating habits. I would agree with that. Obesity literally kills your brain first, and then the rest of you goes pretty fast. It's kind of like a race to me. It was crazy. Sounds scary, candid. Same thing happened when I was a vegan. It happens. Nothing sounds more insulting than being offered to be a plus-size model or a representative of body positivity. That would be pretty fucking insulting, just to be real. It really would. So how does Child Protective Services not take fat children if parents are fattening them and brain rot? Because we're not recognizing obesity as a problem in society. That is the biggest problem with fat acceptance. We should accept people who are fat and help them lose weight. And if they don't want to lose weight, we should in some way make it so they know that they are choosing to burden all of us and themselves. The problem is accepting fuck people. Let's be real. A 400-pound model is what used to be in the circus. It's at no point in time does anybody actually view that as sexy. I really don't believe it. I do not believe if people view 400-pound women as actually sexy. I would argue that there's something wrong with the person that finds them that way. Like, are you an abuser? Do you want it so the person can't escape you? Do you like have a thing where you want to be able to be in control of them? Because fat people are very easily controlled. You fucking control the food, you control the fucking fat person. You control the meds they're on, you control the fucking fat person. Fat people are extremely easily manipulated by loved ones in their life, because even though they're seen even though they're often seen as people that will bully other people into getting stuff for them, if a person trying to lose weight, I see this all the time. A person trying to lose weight will often like find it so their family members or a loved one or something like that sabotages them, because it's easier to control them when they're fat. It's easier to beat them down when they're fat, you know? I do actually have a question for you, Alan. How do you feel about Planet Fitness compared to such gyms as Gold's? Do you think it is a conspiracy with Planet Fitness and how it keeps people? I don't think it's a conspiracy, and I have nothing wrong. I have no problem with Planet Fitness. I've gotten pretty good fucking workouts in them multiple times. I think the pizza thing is over the fucking top. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but nobody's forcing them to eat pizza either. It is a normally very well outfitted, very clean, very well established gym that, you know, if you have a membership to, you can use hundreds of them throughout the country. I don't have a problem with Planet Fitness. I don't think they force feed anybody fucking pizza or anything like that. I think it's a shitty marketing thing on their part to fucking offer it. But at the same time, nobody's forcing people in there to eat pizza. I oftentimes see people not, you know, and not that I go there that often, but multiple times I've gone where there's been pizza, and, you know, I haven't seen everybody taking it, you know. I and my mother and grandmother all have horrible sugar cravings. My grandmother passed many years ago from Alzheimer's. My mother has type 2 diabetes. I have tried to tell her it's the food and it's denial. I really think that like our product too would help you out. But until then, berberine from Nutrient Driver right here will definitely help you. It helps curb those sugar cravings. It keeps your blood sugar levels regular. I've been off processed foods for only 36 hours and I already feel wildly better. Good for you, Hannah. Stay the fuck at that shit. And we are almost out of time. I'm probably going to make a few videos later on here today. I hope everybody's doing fucking fabulous. To the 3 people that I told to send me a message, go to the MFing COO on Twitter right here. Send me a message and I will send you a link to pick up your book and join the group on this person right here. So on Marina. So absolutely check that out. Having my first 2 cups of no morbidity and having my first 2 cups of water and no morbidity in the morning has become really effective for me. I've managed to cut out almost all processed foods. That is fucking outstanding. Great goddamn job. I hope to talk to everybody here a little bit soon later. I really want to see everybody on Friday. Check out the video I just released a little bit ago. It's a quick short video and it has the link to in the description box below of the description box in it of the video that we're going to go over on Friday. And I hope to talk to everybody soon. I will be back tomorrow, probably. It's probably an afternoon one tomorrow. I don't know yet. Wait, tomorrow is Wednesday. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll be back. Talk to everybody soon. Goddamn.